I'm not that surprised. Welcome to part 4 of the fall of VSEN. It's me once again, and in this part I'll cover up what has been going on this time of his fall, on what happened in the aftermath, and also what happened recently. So, let us begin, shall we? So after I got done making part 3, which if you haven't seen it, check it out if you can, it seems that the Death Battle X account has somehow blocked Dominic, and it may most likely be the fact that Kimmy was tagging Death Battle while saying shit like this, whatever that is, at the same time. Most likely Ben owns the account, so boom, blocked. Which makes sense, knowing he's a gay Death Battle fake fanboy. Not totally surprised. And yes, he dedicated himself a whole video on that. Eventually, I found out in one of the comments, I believe, in his channel, where one of them said that they're fine with people making criticism, saying we disagree with this and that, but if they call us names and go, these guys are idiots, lol, etc., then they're just gonna laugh at you and do not care. Dominic screwed on this one, knowing that he actually called them idiots, pretty much. Anyways, let's get to the big stuff, and that being, where has he been? Well, he's in jail once again. Wow, this is so 10 out of 10! This time he has been arrested for sexual exploitation of minors, and also probation violation at the very end. Holy shit, his fee has gotten huge than the last time he got arrested. So, did he do anything like criminal activity in the public? Well, from what I've heard, not really. Yeah, I've been told by a lot, and no, he didn't do anything like criminal activity in the public. He's done nothing about that outside, but in the inside, however, he has. And there's a reason to that, to why is that. And it's a similar explanation to how he got arrested again back in 2024, or I don't even know how many times this nigga has been arrested, but let's get to the point, okay? From what I gather, the police, or something like that, in one point, took away his PC for a while, which stopped him from uploading content on his YouTube. The police may have found a lot of disgusting images that he has on his computer, even the very old photos that he may have found or had inside there for a very long time for countless years, which can be seen in the old Ankapotaku social medias, like the lolicon images that he has seemingly put on his Discord, fantasizing the shit out of it. They would have also noticed he played a random ass hentai game that has lolis, which that's not on the list. I mean, it's a game he's literally playing on his computer, so yeah, I'm sure that counts. I can't show you the details with a pic, but I'll give you a link for just more context on the full image, of course. So, yeah. Concerning Dominic has done sexual exploitation of minors, this is known as CSAM, CSAM. Refers to any visual content, photos, videos, live streams, or any other things that shows a child being sexually abused or exploited. CSAM is objectively worse than lolicon because of actual children are harmed by CSAM, of course. Then, assumingly, they gave Dominic back his PC. The police went out to investigate clues and and find evidence and stuff, yada yada yada, for a couple of months straight. And then, once the near end of March hit, that's where they got their clues, and kaboom, he was arrested once again. Just wow. As for this probation violation, now I would say that he called the government a bunch of PDFs, but I think it kind of makes more sense that he probably got mad and disagreed with these charges he has earned and shit. I mean, he was blocked by Team 4-Star over a disagreement, so you go figure how that got added in. Make sense? Now, here's my overall thoughts for this one. It looks like Dominic is going to be stuck in a never-ending cycle of being cursed of getting arrested for child predatory everywhere, whatever that is. It could be anything that he does every single time. while staying in private, gooning to Rule 34-ish 2D cunt looking shit in the disgusting way possible, fantasizing shit, yada yada yada. Some Epstein shit we got right here. Huh. Like, this nigga's doing this shit on purpose, I'm serious, bruh. Well, you know what they say, he is LGBTQ pro for being a gay fake fanboy of Death Battle and a gay hentai fag. Well, it really shows that him trespassing his ex and attempt to murder her put a huge number onto his curse. The most funniest part being is that he is stuck, unable to even make a single darn episode of Blood Royale. And it's already been the year 2026 and 8 years have already passed. I could probably make another possible video talking about more in depth about his so-called Blood Royale that I kinda have plans to do for 4 years, or more so, possibly take it over, LOL. The dude could come back again somewhere in late this year, or next year, or next year, whatever that happens, I don't know. And when that time happens, he's gonna get even way worse than the last time, considering the past crimes that he has been recorded. Like, just look at what he has charged here. Child sexual exploitation of minors? Way worser than his previous ones that were like, that peril violation, address name change, fail ID license, fail registered sex offender shit. What is all this? Even I compared the bond comparison fee. Don't expect too much, retards. He can come back in one episode and say, I'll still be here, you naysayers. I'll promise to make an episode of Blood Royale or other Death Battle or Power Skill content. But in the next few episodes, he gets arrested again and again with even way worse charges. The Blood Royale hype is not even worth it. You'll just be wasting several years of your entire soul seeing this locale get tortured up in the ass, going to jail again and again, while waiting for this slop-fest wait of a show, worthless hype. Keep in mind, this dude is almost 30, well, 29 to be exact. And 5 years have already gone to waste with his shitty behavior. A behavior that doesn't even change. Therefore, gets arrested constantly from time to time. Very limited to what he can do because he's too aroused to minors looking shits to the point where he spends too much time on those. Pretty much getting aroused to it 24/7. But hey, if he did make one episode of Blood Royale in the future, I wouldn't be too surprised. Well, anyway. But now it's like already getting to the point where this retard will have to retire from the Versus community. Like, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm being real on this one. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't really care if he says he's changed, cause it's no difference. Like, there's no difference. Even if he said so, like, who the fuck cares? It's all lies. So much time will pass by and no progress will ever be made for shit. He'll be at his 40s, 50s, 60s, maybe 70s or 80s with his kooply little ass, baldy nose hair looking eyes. Same shit. No difference. Too much waiting, waste of time, waste of semen. Like, what are you here for? Just to entertain people? No, your entertainment is shit, bruh. It's not even funny. You're here for power scaling? Well, other people got that covered on YouTube and other threads on social media. You're here for the Death Battle reviews? They're too stale as F, which I already said that last time in the last part. And no one cares about the flashback filler videos. It's nothing special or new. But it's just my channel. No, dude, that's not even the topic or discussion, sir. All you're here for is just to get aroused to sexual child material. This bro will never understand the fact that lolicon is pedophilia. Any man who hates lollies is a scumbag. Her age is irrelevant because she comes from some coming-of-age story. I'm just gonna skip most of this part. Sir, you're just admitting that you're attracted to traits or attributes that are associated with the little kids, seeing from the pics themselves you're looking at, especially when you keep parading it around. He can't even understand the differences between a game that triggers sexual impulse and arousal of a horror game, I think it was Demophobia, I believe, and two medias that are violence and are meant to be entertainment and nothing else. Very ridiculous comparison there. Yeah, this is the screenshot that I had in the third part. Lolicon is made to arouse consumers, not entertainment or violence. There is a level of detachment to over-the-top violence that we as humans able to distinguish between fiction and reality. But hey, crazy leap of past the bounds of logic if you think people who hates it are scumbags. What a creep. I even noticed in one of his posts, he has put his middle name on public on Facebook, which if y'all remember, he has a skill issue of public info. Very odd. And also sort of uses Christianity as a weapon to harass people. Yes, he's lied about repenting his sins for his actions, and it's not a good look right there. Like, there's nothing to offer anything to this nigga. Like, Dominic really wants to be the Disney's Mickey Mouse, a mouse who can't have flaws, but yet Dominic doesn't know how to ask, because he's a child predator. Dominic Dante Mechaland should be a symbol of a naysayer locale that shouldn't be on the internet. Like the dude's 29 years old whose brain is completely gone to goo. I think it's funny that Dominic's character gets further rubbed into the dirt and his fanboys will continue to defend it because they have no soul and they're incapable of recognizing flaws in anything, because to recognize flaws in Dominic would be to recognize flaws in themselves, and that would make them feel sad. Be careful, Dominic. If you come back again with the same attitude, I might possibly take over your Versus show and all the existing ideas made there. So get off of this child arousal shit, because otherwise it's gonna be the same loop-de-loop over and over again. Stop idolizing the AVGN, because he's too irrelevant in today's standards and is not funny. Stop being scared of showing your face and name in general, because everyone knows that. And fucking retire, you Waluigi schizo crackhead, who gets no bitches, no girlfriend, no job, no anything. Oh yeah, he did lie about the girlfriend thing, by the way. And he probably doesn't have a job, lol. Alright, anyway, I'm done with this video. This was a mild rant for the rest of this. While the beginning was just mostly just to focus on what we have got in this year and the aftermath. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in a random video, I don't know. Peace out, motherfuckers. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. Yeah, I even heard that Dominic wanted to burn down California to the ground. Hey police, take notes! Take notes!